Good morning. I hope everybody had a nice weekend. All right, what do we need for today? 1 pound weight. We're sticking with pumpkin pie. It's very seasonal. It's appropriate. Squishy ball and sneakers. So we're going to do some stability stuff with balance today. So throw your sneakers on. Give yourself a good base of support from the bottom up. None of my lights are on today. Let's see if we can't get a little light shed on this topic. That's it. Well put together for Monday morning. As always, if you have comments, throw them in the comments. If you have questions, tell them to me, and we'll get it addressed. I'm digging this. This is my friend. I call her Harriet. All right, let's get going. Little ball, can of pumpkins, sneakers on. Okay, so this week we're going to do total body exercises. What does that mean? That means that we're working the whole body as we do the exercises. Nailed it. You guys are smart. You catch on quick. And so the first one we're going to do is a push-up, but we're not going to do a push-up on the floor. We're going to do a push-up standing, push-up against the wall with our ball. So we're working our shoulder blades, we're working our abdominals, we're working our glutes. So those are the 3 body parts I want you to focus on. Let's see what our best place for this is. I think we're going to go right to the door. That's what I think. Here's my sweatshirt. Just put that right there. Okay, hold on. Guys, I don't know what's going on with this guy. We're going to tuck him up. All right, Harriet. Away you go. There we are. All right. Ball. Wall. Armpit height. Okay, so push up is this. All right, we're going to do that on the ball. So this is our action. Shoulder blades are working. Aside from that, our posture is going to be beautiful. Ears over shoulders, shoulders over hips. Let's see if I can get us down a little bit. Get the whole kit and caboodle there. Okay, so we're leaning into the wall a little bit. So I'm probably at this angle. Here, ready? It's gonna pop my ball. This is the angle I'm at, right here. So I'm gonna push out and come in. All right. So pulling that abdominal wall in, lifting the pelvic floor up. Squeezing the glutes, dropping the shoulders, elongating that neck. All right, so right about armpit level. Feet are about hip width apart. We press in, we press out. We press in, we press out. As we come in, our shoulder blades retract, our shoulder blades push back. We're not jutting our neck out. Let's see. Is this a different angle? Is this a better angle? You can see what I look like coming in and out. In and out. All right. I don't know that I have a better angle to show you guys. Here we go. Just like this. We come in. Yeah, that's not going to work. Yeah. Try it on that angle. A little bit lower. In and out. In and out. So my shoulders aren't coming up. They're coming back. In and out. All right, numero uno for the day. Number 2. Get your pumpkin, chickpeas. Somebody's got a jar of something in their cupboard that they're not using. We are standing on one leg. All right. So if this is the leg I'm standing on, this is the hand that the can goes in. Okay. To get started, we're just going to come down and open up. All right. So this is not a big move. One leg, down and up. This is where the sneakers come in handy because they give you that base of support from the ground. All right. From the other side, here we go. Down and up. So we're just moving. All right. We're just crossing the body. The can is coming, thumb to my hip, opening up. Thumb to my hip, opening up. If you want to try and practice this 2 feet solid, get your feet about hips width apart, soft knees, just do this move. So thumb to hip, and then opening up. So this is what it looks like without the can. All right. The C pressing against my hip, and then when I open up, my thumb is over my shoulder, like, hey, get out of here. All right. So thumb to hip, rotating through right about when I cross my belly button. I bring my hand open up here. So we're adding the can. So we're adding some weight, a little disco fever-ish. All right, and then we're adding the single leg balance. So opposite can leg, up we go. There you go. Now, once you get this little guy solid and you get that balance, you can follow it and rotate through your spine. All right? So same thing on the other side. Ooh, that leg needs some more balance work. And you can rotate it. I'm going to have to hold on for this one. Lefty's not working so good today. All the yard work this weekend really did her in. And so you can rotate through your spine with that one. All right? That's our can exercise. Number 3, oblique crunch. So I think when you think of a crunch, you think of laying down on your back. That kind of puts a lot of unnecessary intra-abdominal pressure going on. So we're going to do it standing. And we're going to challenge the glutes, the hip flexors, the abdominals, the shoulder blades, the postural stabilizers, proprioceptive input from the ground up, all of the things. Little ball. There we go. Little balance. Let's start on my left leg because apparently that's where I need work. Okay, so hike your hip, drop it down, get that single leg balance, get that pelvis level. All right? Take your ball, press it into your knee, lift your knee up. All right? Press, press, press. Switch legs. Single leg stance. Hike the hip up. Drop it down. Get your pelvis level. Press. Ooh, get your balance. Press. When you press, I want you to breathe out and use your abs to press into the ball. If that is too much to start with, put your foot up on a chair. So again, hike the hip, drop it down, find your level pelvis, and then just do an oblique crunch right into your knee. All right? So my midline, I realized my chair is crooked. So we'll go here so my chair is straight. So hike the hip, drop it down, level pelvis. I'm driving this shoulder into that knee. All right? Do it like this. No big deal. If you hold it up, you get a little bit more control from your abdominals, but you're also using your hip flexors, which means you need to fire your butt. And your abdominals, you need to be aware of your shoulder blades. We're not caving in on this one. Our head's not coming forward. Our back is not rounded. We're doing a straight, get the abdominals working. So my head is staying up. All right? So as we do this, I'm pressing down. I'm using my abs to press my arms down. I'm not curling around the ball. All right? Like when you have to close the lid of something, you have to push really hard. Tighten those abdominals, all right? So, except we're coming sideways, so we're getting the obliques working. There you go. So, comments, questions, concerns. If it hurts, don't do it. As always, if you have questions, send me a question and I will help you work through it. If you have back pain and you can't do these, let me know. We can modify it. Yeah, that's all I got for today. Hope everyone has a great Monday, and see you later. Bye.